let's make a salad. It's Monday. I'm at my desk. We're having lunch. Oh no, it's not a good start. It's just after 1 o'clock. Yeah, okay, I probably need the lid. What have I done with the lid? Let's try that again. Okay, I'm back with the lids. Right, where was I? Monday, it's 4 minutes past 1 o'clock and I'm on my lunch break. That's better. I've got some ingredients that are all pre-washed and ready to go for today's salad. Now let me tell you about my weekend. So it's Saturday. I was obviously very busy. I did do a video with me shopping for the birthday present for the little girl who was having a princesses and kings, queens birthday party. And that was great. And I got all those gifts from TK Maxx, right? And then on Sunday, I went to the local park for a meet and greet of the parents whose kids are starting kindy. And I think some mum from a childcare centre where some of the kids went to preschool organised this WhatsApp group. And, me and hubby are in it. Anyway, so we met up at this local park. Cara and Clark knew some of the kids, not many. They knew maybe 4 kids out of about, I don't know, maybe 12 or 15 kids that went there. Anyway, the girl who had the birthday girl from Saturday was there, and her mum came up to me to thank me for the present and how much her daughter loved those hair clips. And the father was also there, and he said that, she put on those little stick-on nails and was putting on the fake makeup and had such a good time with my present, so thank you. Like, especially didn't have to say that. Gave me a special shout-out for those great gifts I got her at TK Maxx. And it made me feel really good because obviously, I took time and effort to go and buy those gifts, even though it was a mad rush. And, that Clark took the effort to get dressed up in his little king costume, which was very sweet. And anyway, I was talking to some of the mums. They've got kids starting. We're sort of talking about labelling everything. And I'd seen on TikTok this woman post about don't forget to label your kids' shoes and socks, because a lot of people forget. And when the kids take off their shoes to go in the sand pit and their shoes and socks, and they look back at all the shoes and they all look exactly the same. They're all black shoes with white socks. So, don't forget to label the shoes. And I'm thinking, how are you going to label them if they're black shoes? But of course, in the shoe is where you put a sticker with their name on it. So anyway, I was sharing this tip to the other mums. Everyone thought it was genius. So I was like, yeah. Like I know something about it. I really don't. I saw it on TikTok. And then we were talking about, because the school you have to do, this is New South Wales, or I don't know if it's all around New South Wales, but the public school they're going to has crunch and sip, recess, and then lunch. So you have to pack 3 different things. And of course, because I have twins, it means I'm packing 2 sets, which means that's 6 things to pack. And then doing it every day, 5 days a week, that's 30 things to pack for the week. So, I was saying to hubby that I need to make sure I've got lots of fresh, things for the lunch boxes and their snacks. A lot of the mums were quite anxious about it. But remember, my daycare didn't provide lunch. And I had to do morning tea and lunch. And so I've been doing it since the kids were 3 anyway. So I basically know how to do lunch, so I'm not anxious about that. The crunch and sip is new. I'm a little worried about the kids not knowing what's what. And they gradually get bigger. I'll show you when I get home. I've got the crunch and sip, which is very small, and then the little recess, and then the bigger one. Anyway, it's going to be fun. I'm going to love it. I'm going to be doing lunches and, become one of those mums, which is very exciting. So when I was talking to one of the mums about this, her son last year had a birthday party. And for those true Fidel Rock fans, you may remember at Christmas time, I went to that toy shop in Macquarie Centre, and I bought the birthday boy this lunchbox. It was a yum box. It was about $50. And I thought, this will be a good present for him for his birthday, given that he starts school next year with my kids. Anyway, I bought the lunchbox, didn't think anything of it. But this mum remembered, out of all those gifts, she remembered that my gift, as in from Cara Oak, I can't remember who gave him that. I think the other one was a lava lamp. Anyway, she remembered. She goes, thank you for that great lunchbox. Like I got a special mention. And I was like, oh, thank you. It's nice you remembered. She said, yeah, he'll be using that. And I also got my kids the same lunchbox. So anyway, there's my little story. My 2 little moments of making me feel like I know what I'm doing. All right, what else we got? Oh, I forgot the coleslaw stuff, the cabbage, and I've washed all this and I'm going to use all of it. Could save some just for tomorrow. Should I save some for tomorrow? Maybe. I feel like it's been going for a week. All right, we'll save some for tomorrow. Great. We've got this pomegranate. Okay. And I had to, this week, go shopping. I think I bought it on, did I buy it on Sunday? I might have bought it on Sunday. I had to buy a new one of capers. They're so cute. They're baby capers. They're so cute. So there's that. And I've got my tin corn, which I've already drained the juice. I did buy a chook yesterday, a chicken. And I thought about bringing some chicken to add to my salad. And then, of course, this morning I forgot. So don't worry about it. We're not going to bother with the chicken. I have these. This is something different. This is bocconcini. It's like mozzarella balls. And I got them from That's a More Cheese, as in they gifted them to me. And I thought, oh, look, I'll use those in my salads. I'm not the hugest fan. Last time I tried a mozzarella bocconcini thing. Like, it's okay to have with tomato, I think, with like balsamic. I don't know. I wasn't the hugest fan. I don't love it as much as my feta. But I've got it here, so let's try it. If it's no good, well, I'm sure it's, I don't want to say it's no good. I'm sure it's lovely. An acquired taste, though. Not everyone likes mozzarella. And I do like my marinated feta. But anyway, which I did bring to work. That's also in the fridge. But I've just left it there so I could use some of this to use it up. And, you know, we do marinate. I think I ate it plain. And, you know, Fadan doesn't like plain salad. You know, I'm ethnic over here. Us ethnic girls like our salt and lemon and olive oil. Okay, I feel like it's probably enough cheese. What else we got? We've got the olives and the salad toppers. And then we'll marinate. Okay, looks quite nice, doesn't it? All right, I've got this olives. I'm just going to open it. My hands are wet. I'll dry it and open it. Okay, so I've got these pitted Kalamata olives. I'm just going to put them in whole. I'm not going to bother slicing them. I had this jar in my pantry. Now I had my pantry sorted, and she put stuff into the platter day section of my pantry. Forgot I had them. So these olives are now going to be for my salads. There was actually 2 jars exactly the same. Sometimes you buy things when you don't know what's at the back of the pantry. But now that my pantry's sorted, fabulous. I took that to work. All right, I feel like that's the salad. Time for dressing. We're going to put a dash of balsamic because I want to have that with the mozzarella. Oh. And salt. You know how I went to that Kmart thing? I was invited to that Kmart launch party. I got another one today, except it was for a different department store. Anyway, I can't go because I'm in court the day it's on. But I thought that's nice, getting invitations to VIP events like that are sort of homewares and stuff like that, which is quite nice. But as I said, I'm in court those days, so I can't go anyway, even though it's the year of opportunity. I like saying no, but frankly, if I'm busy, can't be helped. All right, let's go. Ooh. Oh, there's another one in there. Okay. I woke up this morning and a couple of people had commented that, you know, why didn't Clark get a balloon? You know how I bought Cara and Clark? It wasn't on the camera, but I bought both of them, helium balloons. Clark got a blue love heart and Cara got a rainbow love heart one. And if you look closely at the video, you can see there are 2 strings there. But anyway, people are like, oh, you favour your daughter, you got her a balloon. I got him a balloon too. And the strawberry milk, I got him a strawberry milk too. People have to understand, just because it's not in the video doesn't mean it didn't happen. And like, I did think to myself, it wasn't in the shot, his balloon. I'm like, yeah, what does it matter? I tell you what it matters. People think you're bloody favouring your children. It doesn't matter, not so much. Did I do the avocado? I don't remember doing the avocado. Oh, yeah, we did it first, didn't we? All right. Don't worry about it. Oh, she's juicy. We're only going to do half a lemon. Okay. I feel like that's it. We're going to add some olive oil. Give it a shake. And have a taste. This is avocado oil. I bought it from Costco. It's giant. All right, let me get the lid and we'll give it a shake. I've just added some salad toppers quickly. I'm going to shake it up and then we'll have a taste. I sell these on my website. This is the small bowl. All right, let's go. Look. The cheese is good.
so good.